There's Miss V walking with me down the road. It's a beautiful morning. I think it's January 15th. It's Wednesday. And take a little morning walk down the road here. And she's going to head up to the women's RTR, I think, tomorrow or so. Well, yesterday afternoon I moved from my spot where I was camping out here on Plumosa Road. It's getting pretty crowded. I came down the road about a half mile, found a little turnoff, and turned off the road and came up that little drive there. And as you can see, I am all by myself. You can see off in the distance, you know, there's a bunch of RVs. Nobody's, I guess I'm about a quarter mile from everybody. But it's nice and quiet here. I got my composting toilet cleaned out and the media changed today. It's just compost, so I dump it out in the woods here. It's real easy and real simple and works great. Well, this is a little kiosk right in the same parking lot as the laundromat. You can get fresh drinking water here. It's salt-free. It's $1 for 5 gallons. I carry 2 5-gallon containers in the van, plus 12 gallons in my water tank and 4 gallons in my hot water heater. And I fill it with water every time I come down to do laundry. It's real cheap, real nice and convenient. Down the big tent show, utter chaos as usual. Didn't see anything I wanted to buy, so I went up, did my laundry, and now I am northbound on Highway 95. I'm heading up to the RTR, the Rubber Trap Rendezvous, up near Parker, and I'm gonna maybe stay there 1 or 2 nights and kind of check it out. If it's too crowded, too busy, I'm gonna head on out. Just turned down a nice gravel road, leads to the La Paz County Fairgrounds. They told us to take this road here instead of going down on the highway a little bit because it might be chaos down there, people trying to get in. This is my first time I've ever been to an RTR. Don't know what to expect other than there's supposed to be a lot of people there. The road's kind of washboardy, so I'm taking it easy. Well, I pulled into the place and said the RTR was happening, and what I found out that the place here at La Paz County Fairgrounds is where they're having seminars and stuff like that, and there's no camping. The nearest place you can camp is Plumosa Road. Hell, that's 20 miles where I just came from, so I said to hell with it, I'm not going to it. So I'm going to head up to Parker. I'm going to stop and make some lunch, and I'm going to start heading towards Joshua Tree National Park. Oh well. Well, last night I was fooling with my big GPS. I was going to do some really cool stuff to it, and I ended up screwing it up. So right now, I am parked out in the middle of the Mojave Desert on Highway 62, heading toward Joshua Tree National Park. I found me a nice cell phone tower way out in the middle of nowhere. It's got a lot of speed, but it still says it's going to take 3 hours to update it. So I might just ride along and see if it'll update it as I'm traveling. Goodbye. Good morning, folks. It is a beautiful Sunday morning in the parking lot of the Walmart store in Parker, Arizona. Life is good. I left my boondocking spot yesterday and came up here to the RTR, the Rubber Tramp Rendezvous. It's a gathering of van and RV travelers. It happens every year, but this year they said it was at the La Paz County Fairgrounds. Well, the seminars are, but you have to park and camp 20 miles away. Nope, not gonna happen for me. I'm not interested in the seminars. So I came up here to Walmart, had a nice restful night, and now I am continuing on to Joshua Tree National Park. I'll be posting some pictures later on. You guys have a good day. I know I am. Westbound on Highway 62 in California. What a beautiful morning. This road is really cool. Ups and downs, dips, curves. It's got everything. Well, it doesn't have everything. It doesn't have a lot of traffic, which is nice. I've counted 8,431 telephone poles so far on this road. This guy was out of gas out in the Mojave Desert. I stopped and gave him a gallon or so out of my generator tank, and that's all I had. So now he's trying to get his car started and head on down the road. Well, I'm only a few miles from my turnoff to Joshua Tree National Park, and pulled in to get a little bit of gas for the generator and saw the General Patton Memorial Museum here. So I'm going to pay my $9 senior fee and I'm going to go in and check it out. It's pretty cool.
Pass led overall commanding General Dwight Eisenhower, placed Patton
and ivory 44s, not 45s.
This is a tank yard at the General Patton Museum. Really cool. Lots of neat things I like to have for my yard. This is inside the pavilion here at the General Patton Museum. Lots and lots of really cool stuff. This is inside an M60 tank turret. This is where they kept the shells, I guess, and looks like a pretty inhospitable place to me. That is a pretty cool Cadillac, let me tell you. I am really happy that I found the General Patton Museum here. It's really nice, well worth the $9 to go in and see a little bit of history. Those that know me know I'm a World War II Civil War enthusiast, and I love actually seeing some of the equipment that and weapons that were used in the war. The inside of the museum is a wonderful exhibits. I took a few pictures and hope you enjoy it. Here at the south entrance of Joshua Tree National Park, and I'm looking for a boondocking spot out on this nice little gravel road. Had a nice quiet night last night here at the boondocking spot. It's about 1 mile south of the south entrance to Joshua Tree National Park. Had a nice little spot, mostly by myself. Had a few more people pull in last night while I was here, but everybody was very respectful and very quiet.
Je har ändå vägen jag valt, min förtröstan långt bortom orden, som har visat en dit en bud av den himmel jag aldrig.
We're heading into Joshua Tree National Park now. We're on Cottonwood Springs Road. It's the main road that goes through the park. Gonna stop at the visitor center, see if they can pick me up a sticker, and take a nice northbound ride through the park. It's a cool day, temperature maybe about 60, and there's nobody here yet but me. That's good. Well, I'm on Amboy Road outside 29 Palms, and I have come to the conclusion that almost every building in California is covered with graffiti. Jeez. Just turned on to Route 66 out here in Southern California, and I am fixing to stop at Roy's Cafe. It's a Route 66 famous place here in a little tiny town called Amboy. So it's pretty cool. We're gonna pull in here and take a few pictures. I just took a picture of my little niece's cup she gave me for Christmas. It's called Trouble's Traveling Cup, in the middle of a Route 66 road. Now I'm continuing on west. Well, I just stopped in Baker, California, just to top my fuel off. I only needed about 5 gallons, and that's good because diesel in Baker is $4.65 a gallon. Man, you people in California are sure getting screwed. Yeah, we're starting to get closer to Death Valley. That's all salt out there on the side of the road. Old bleached earth, I guess, from the heat out here. Well, I just had a great shower here at the Death Valley Resort. I am camped right across the street in the Sunset Campground. There's toilets and good water over there, but yeah, no power, no showers. But what you do is you walk across the street here to the resort, go to the front desk, ask for a shower and pool ticket. They give you a little swipe card. It's 10 bucks for a 24-hour period. That's well worth it. Good showers, never everybody there, never crowded, plenty of hot water. I am nice and clean and tidy, and I'm heading back to the van to make me some dinner. Well, the sun's just starting to come up out here in Death Valley. Pretty nice night at the campground last night, except for an idiot that came in about 5 o'clock and ran his loud ass generator till about 7:30. Every morning I get up, I usually make probably about 4 strips of bacon and 1 scrambled egg for breakfast each morning. Then I go for a walk, go back to the van, and have my second cup of coffee. Life is good. Good morning. I am headed up to Dante's View. It's an overlook over Death Valley. It's you can't drive any vehicles more than 25 feet up the road there. It's real narrow and twisty, but I'm good because I'm 23 feet 10 inches. Stopped by the visitor center here. Had to show my senior pass just to get a map. Didn't used to be that way, but that is what it is. So I'll report back later. See ya. Well, I got up to Dante's Point Road, drove up there a little bit, and darn gate was closed, so I turned around and come back down here to Zabriskie Point. It's really nice. Few people here hiking up to the top. I am going up there. As you can see, it's a pretty day. Got a few clouds up in the sky, but overall, it's really nice. I'm doing some exploring here in Death Valley. Yeah, when you're in Death Valley, this is a really nice hike. It's not very strenuous. From the start, it's slightly uphill, maybe 1-2%. Lots of places to take a break. Yeah, it's real pretty. Well, I walked up the trail about, I guess about 1.5 miles, mostly uphill. I stopped and had me a banana and some apple juice for lunch. And I'm gonna head on back to the van, head back to the campground, and take a nap. I am driving on West Side Road. Anyway, it's a gravel road that takes you down to the very bottom of Badwater Basin, the lowest point in the United States. I'm just cruising along here at a blistering speed of about 3 miles an hour because there are corrugations and I don't want to shake my dentures loose. Well, boys and girls, I am the lowest person in North America at this very moment. I am standing at the bottom of Badwater Basin in Death Valley National Park, and I am all by myself. There's not another soul around here. It is really beautiful, dead quiet. You can't hear a sound except your heartbeat and your breathing. Just really, really beautiful. I'm trying this super view thing out. I'm shooting at 4K at 24 frames per second. That is kind of my rhythm. 24 frames per second. I could shoot at 60, but I'm not doing any slow-mo. And I just want to show the scene. I could care about the quality of the picture. I just want to show you folks everything. I think that's a hole down here in Badwater Basin where a chupacabra lives. They are fierce and dangerous. I spent an hour or so down here at the bottom of Badwater Basin, lowest point in North America. The air's so thick here I can hardly breathe. Or maybe my nose had just plugged up, I don't know. But it is beautiful. I had lunch and there's only 0 cars have come down here, and it's my kind of place. Nobody here, no sound, no wind. Temperature is about upper 60s. Life is good. Gonna take the one-way drive through what that place called Artist Palette. It's an area where the hills and rocks are just all different kind of colors. Just really, really beautiful. This will be my second time through here. A little bit of traffic, but it's not bad. Well, would you look at this? This is on Artist Palette Road. did you think of Artist Pallet Road? Wasn't that something? Yep, you certainly know you're in California. Look at the price of fuel and gasoline here in Death Valley. Jeez. It's Wednesday morning, January 22nd. I just left Death Valley, and I was at 190 feet below sea level at the campground. And for the past 25 miles, I have been steadily climbing, heading towards Beatty, Nevada, and I just came over Daylight Pass at 4,300 feet. So my gas miles has not been very good the last 25 miles, but now I got about a 15-mile downhill. It's really good. I'm going to be going through Titus Canyon. It's supposed to be really pretty, and I am on my way to Rachel, Nevada. See if I can find some UFOs tonight. If you can see off into the distance, the road just goes on forever across that valley floor I'm fixing to get to. I passed by this place a couple of times in the past and always wanted to go up to it. It's the ghost town of Rhyolite, Nevada. It's an old mining town that was abandoned decades ago, so I'm going to go up to take a look around. Well, I'm at the old ghost town of Rhyolite. I'm at the very end where the road stops. This looks like the old hotel. The gate's open, so I'm gonna walk in and take a look. Yeah, the place is all boarded up. That's looking down the valley. There's a couple of old buildings in ruin down there. Yeah. Probably the old wiring, I guess, from early last century. Yeah. You can just see inside a little bit through the window here. Yeah, a little birdhouse. Maybe it's from, maybe it's 100 years old or so. Yeah, I'm driving through Goldfield, Nevada on the way to Tonopah. Man, this place is certainly pretty beat up. Well, boys and girls and those undecided, I am on the Extraterrestrial Highway, Highway 375 in Nevada, heading towards Rachel. That is ground zero for UFO enthusiasts worldwide. I'm going to go down and talk to some aliens in a few minutes. Hey, cows. What's up? What's up? You know why I'm stopped in the middle of the road? Well, it's because there ain't nobody out here. That's perfect. I'm going 51 miles an hour because I'm near Area 51, and that's the speed limit. Wednesday, January 22nd, I made it to Rachel, Nevada. There's a little Alien Inn. Nice place to get souvenirs and some food, coffee, beer. And we are right out in the middle of Area 51 territory. Connie, the owner, real nice lady, said if I want to park overnight, there's a big giant field there, just park anywhere you want. All is good. Come back around here. Come up here and it's a little more stuff, and this is the Groom Mining District. Some of the artwork here. I came through here in 2016 on my little WR250 Yamaha, and I stayed at one of the mobile homes out back there. Good memories. Thursday, the, 23rd of January. I was going to stay another night in Rachel, but the weather's so pretty, I decided I'm going to head on down to the Valley of Fires State Park down there. I think it's near Lake Mead. It's only about 140 miles away, and it's supposed to be really, really pretty. I'll give you an update when I get there. "10 miles or 12 miles down that dirt road, gravel road there is the one of the main entrance gates to Area 51, which is on the other side of that mountain range right there. Use of deadly force is authorized if you try to go past the gate. They've got guards, they've got guns, and I don't want to get shot, so I'm not going to drive down there and poke around. Well, there's the start of the Extraterrestrial Highway that leads you back up to Area 51 in Rachel. I am southbound, leaving the area, but I thought I'd stop by here and get a picture of the sign, and we'll go from there. See ya. I'm driving down a pretty nice little gravel road down a Panaganet, or however you pronounce it, lake. I was driving down the road and looked over here and saw some beautiful campsites right on the lake here, and it's a wildlife preserve, so I figured, shoot, I'll go ahead and stay here for a couple of nights on the lake. It's just really, really beautiful. There's my campsite right there. It's the Pahranagat National Wildlife Refuge. Campsites are absolutely free, 14-day limit. Fire rings, picnic tables, super quiet, a beautiful lake. I'm going to stay here a couple of days.